Hi, Lee Phillips here. I want to talk to you about what I'm going to call the disadvantages of an LLC. However, what we're really talking about is the disadvantage in this case of an LLC or a corporation or a partnership or anything else. And here's the catch. You are entitled to do any legal work you want for yourself. You can do your own trusts and wills, and the accumulation preservation of wealth set teaches you perfectly how to do that. In fact, I'm sure that you can do it better than 90% of the lawyers out on the street for yourself. But you can't do it for somebody else. You cannot represent somebody else doing their legal work. Lawyers have a union. We don't call it a union, we call it a bar. The bar is the lawyer's union, and it says that you cannot represent somebody else in legal work. You have to have the lawyer. We love that. But what happens when you take your rental property and you put it into an LLC and you have to evict the tenant? Well, you got to go to court maybe? The problem is you can't represent the LLC in court. That means you have to hire a lawyer. Liar, that's Texan for attorney. Y'all go down and see your liar. At any rate, you got to hire the dude. And he has to represent you in court, because if you show up in court on behalf of the owner of the rental unit, the LLC, you can't do that. The court won't let you. So that's a definite disadvantage. Now you can maybe, depending on the state, go to small claims court, and as the manager of the LLC, you could possibly represent the LLC in small claims court. So that's a possibility, but one of the disadvantages is you have to be represented by counsel, or your LLC rather has to be represented by counsel whenever the LLC has a problem. It comes back to the basic LLC stuff that we go through in the LLC Wizard all the time. It's the formalities. You have to understand that this LLC isn't you. And if you treat it like you lose all of the corporate shield and everything else. That's what we go through in such detail in the LLC Wizard. But one of the things that you can't do, and that is key here, is this isn't you. Therefore, the judge, the courts, the legal system is going to say, hey, this isn't you. You can't represent this other guy. Only a lawyer can represent another guy. And so you're back to square one with the lawyer involved, and you have to hire him. That's a disadvantage of holding property in an LLC. Now, I'm going to think maybe that the disadvantage there is outweighed by all of the advantages, the asset protection, the tax possibilities, everything else. So most people represent or concentrate on the advantages, and I'm going to say that the advantages far outweigh the disadvantages. So, Lee Phillips talking about a disadvantage of an LLC or a corporation or a partnership or any other legal entity that's not you.